wanna get it, man. Get your tail, it's a different lane. When you playing for the winning team, RP to Mr. Wayne's. Bang, bang, we gon' win the game. Core crank, hit you with your pain.
I be spitting real, you be spitting backwash, yeah. So I'ma have to ask you all to back off. It is in my DMs, try to hit me with the caps lock. Cause I'm always beastin' on the camera like the Sasquatch. Waiting till I blow, y'all gon' see me blast off, yeah. And y'all gon' see in front like that.
Hello, happy Monday, and thank you for being here for the love of details. I see some Constance in the house. Thank you for being here. Adrian and Humberto. Thank you, Greg. So excited to see you guys. Detail Obsessed. Hello, Auto Radiance. Nice to see you, Big O. We have Talking with Cars. Becca, what's up, Becca? Oh, you guys, it has definitely been a Monday today. I've started back to work and I'm a little tired, but I'm definitely revving myself up here for this conversation. What's up, Chingy? What's up, Chris? Happy to see you guys in the house. So as I had talked about previously, you guys, I'm really trying to gather some people from the community to come onto these podcasts. So it's really cool when we're talking to people like Pan and Josh V, when we're talking to, business owners, when we're talking to, Eddie and people from the House of Rags. But I really want to kind of build community and bring together all of the people who make this industry what it is. So before I bring on our guest today, I just want to remind you that if you know or have anybody in mind that you would like to hear from, that you would love to see on a podcast, if you would like to come onto the podcast so we could get to know you a little better and talk about what you bring to our culture, please give me a shout at kaylintorres82@gmail.com. Again, anybody who is interested in coming on or again knows somebody whom they'd like to hear from, I would be so grateful to have you. So today we are going to be talking to somebody from the industry, from the community, and you've seen him in the chats quite a bit. And let's go ahead and just bring him on in. We have Frankie here from Stay Wet Car Wash. What's up?
Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you for having me on. Appreciate it.
Yeah, how are you doing this Monday?
I'm doing great. It's my day off, so
Yes.
relaxing.
Well, I did know I've had the day off all summer long, and we went back to work last Thursday. And I'm excited to get the year going again, but man, it sucks having to wake up early in the morning. I got used to sleeping in. Now you wake up pretty early, correct?
Yes, I do. So my full-time job is I drive big rigs for UPS,
Okay.
and I start at midnight, so pretty early. First hour of the day, right?
I don't know how you do it. So you sleep during the day?
So yeah, so usually I'm in bed. I try to go to bed by 5-ish, 5:30-ish, but that usually doesn't happen. So yeah, and then I just get my 4 or 5 hours of sleep and then wake up, go to work, and then after work I go detail if I have a
Wow.
detail lined up.
That is insane. And you live in Rialto, California, correct? So
Yes. So
yes.
that's about 50 miles east of Los Angeles.
Okay.
And that's in the Inland Empire next to Ontario.
Yeah. And you guys get this. He has a 12-hour shift, but he's literally driving 5 hours one way and back for your UPS job, right?
Yeah, so 5 hours up the 5 freeway and then 5 hours back, and then in between those I get a little break.
Whew. I don't know about you or anybody else in the chat. You have to, well, I don't know. Do you have to love driving to have a job like that? I would imagine, or not.
So
I don't
yeah, so pretty much you do, if you like, people say do what you love, right? So I do like to drive. So I
know.
do
Okay.
like cars, and then I thought it was really I started off in the package cars, so the little brown trucks that deliver to
Yeah.
your house.
Yeah.
That's where I started, and then the only way to go from there is to drive the semi trucks.
Okay.
So I was just like, oh, what the heck? I did that I drove the package cars for about 15 years.
Okay.
And then I was like, yeah, maybe it's time for me to move up, right? So the highest we can go is to drive the semi trucks.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Wow.
then,
Yeah. And I think it was David says, I bet he loves the UPS money. I,
well,
I
it allows me to buy a lot of product. I'll tell you
I
that.
yeah, there you go. It allows you to get that yum. So you hit up the yum drop, right? What did you get
I
from
did.
yum?
So the second drop, I got the detailer, the rinseless, and the microfiber wash.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Now, I know we were talking about backstage, I Renaissance is the goat. Like, I am sorry, but there is no other microfiber wash that even comes close. However, I have heard that Yum is pretty good. So I'm going to be interested to kind of see that comparison because, man, if you guys know Renaissance, that stuff is touched by God. I don't know what they put in it, but it's some kind of magic and
Yeah.
it's amazing.
I won't name any names, but I went back to my former microfiber wash and
Oh,
I
yeah.
was not happy. I was not
Yeah,
happy.
we talked about it too. I just did that actually not too long ago, going back to a former wash because I'm out as well, and it is different. Renaissance hits different. If you know, you know, and if you don't know, get it to thehouseofrags.com because you need to figure it out quick. So, all right, Frankie, you are a UPS driver. That is your main job, but you
Yes.
also have a business, and your business is Stay Wet Car Wash.
Correct.
So, kind of talk to me. Let's take it a step back. Just kind of talk to me about who you are and where you come from and how long have you been, because Stay Wet Car Wash, you haven't been doing this as long as UPS, right? This is
No, definitely not.
okay.
Definitely.
So talk to us,
So
Stay Wet, about how this happened.
so it all happened because I was like on my days off from driving, like I get kind of bored, like I'm just home, and then I would wash my car, and then I would post it on my Instagram, like, oh, like, simple things like that, right? And then I
Yeah,
started getting hit up by friends, family. I guess that's how it goes, right?
yeah,
They're like, oh, you're washing cars? Come wash my car. Can you do my car? I was like, oh, okay. And then I
yeah,
started getting, neighbors and friends were asking me. I'm like, I was like, this doesn't seem that of a bad idea to start making extra money, on the side.
yeah.
So then I was like, well, let's do it. So then I just started it, and I didn't go mobile until maybe 2 months ago, because the
Oh,
reason is because a lot of people were like, oh, if you were mobile,
mm,
I'd get you to wash
yeah,
my car. So, like, I don't know, once you get that little itch of money, that your palms start itching, like, oh, I gotta make more money. I mean, I
yeah.
make good money, but more money doesn't hurt.
Never,
So,
especially in this economy, right?
right. So
Yeah.
so then I decided, okay, let me convert my Honda Element into a mobile detailing car. And that happened, and now I'm pretty much busy every weekend now.
Wow. And
And pretty much sometimes after work. So most of the times, 2 or 3 times after work, I'll have a detail.
wow, I don't know how you're not just falling asleep right now.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Okay, so how did you come up with Stay Wet? Because that's
All
quite a
right. so I watched I've been watching a lot of before I started detailing. I would watch a lot of content creators, and then this one creator, I forget who it was, but he said something and it stuck. And what he said was, if it don't get wet, it don't get clean. So I was like, let me just come up with the name Stay Wet. So if it stays wet, it's gonna stay clean. So Stay
I
Wet
like
Car
it.
Wash.
I
Yeah.
like it. I like it. Christy, you're going to ask him. Conway, I had to because I mean, you can't, that's a name. You know what I really like about it? It's a name you don't forget. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Stay Wet Car Wash. I like
So
it. It's
so
a name
so
you
don't
don't,
get me wrong. There's another meaning to it,
oh,
but
we can't talk about
yeah,
it.
no, no.
Conway, you were right. Maybe I shouldn't have asked. Okay, we'll keep it. We got to keep it
We'll keep it PG. We'll keep it PG. Yeah.
demonetized. No,
There
just
you go.
kidding. But it's unique. It's clever. Yeah, so I like that. So okay, you said a Honda Element.
Yes.
I saw a little picture of your car, you kind of showed me your setup, but I'm thinking about a Honda. I can't even tell you what that looks like. Is that like
So it's
like a,
it looks like a toaster, a giant toaster.
okay, it's like a boxier.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so how big is that trunk? I
So
mean,
it's not a trunk. So on the Honda Element, the two back seats, they come out of the car. So
oh,
like the Honda Element was like created for people that like to go camping, that you could put like a bed in there or like a
oh, I did
something
not
like
know
that. It's like
this.
an outdoorsy type of setup. Like the floor doesn't have carpet. It has like a really thick plastic layer on the floor throughout
Huh.
the whole car.
Okay.
Yeah, so if like your water gets down on it, like it's nothing. You can just wipe it up.
Okay. So one day you literally from one day to the next decided I'm going mobile. So what does your setup look like? What do you have in there? What did
So
you
I have a
bought
50
everything? I
I
mean,
have a
what do you do?
I have a 50-gallon tank in there. I have two reels, a hose for my pressure washer, and my air hose, and I have a I started with the California Tools air compressor,
Okay.
but I went with the EcoFlow Delta Pro for my power source.
Okay.
And the EcoFlow Delta Pro doesn't, it won't be able to handle my California Air tool that I have because I got the 2 horsepower instead of the one, and
Uh,
the 2 horsepower pulls too much energy from it, so it'll like trip the breaker every time.
okay.
I upgraded to a 1 horsepower Flexzilla, which I saw from Details Official with Joel and Sal.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, those guys laid down some knowledge. Yeah,
Wow.
they helped me out a lot.
So David says did I hear this right? I mean, there's an outlet in your car?
Yes, there's also an outlet in the car. Yes, but I don't want to run off the battery.
Okay.
So I went with the EcoFlow, and
Okay.
then also I'm running a an Active 2.0 in
Okay.
there. And what else did I got in there? I got a rack for my chemicals, for all my detail code chemicals.
Wow. Yes.
And yeah,
In the house. Panel by panel is saying gravity feed.
yes, it's gravity fed.
Huh. That is interesting.
So
So,
so the Active 2.0 has its own it pulls water. It's enough to like pull from a 3 feet, I think.
okay.
Yeah. So like if I wanted to put the Active 2.0 above my tank, it would be able to pull the water from there.
Okay. So you have enough water for like one detail?
So no, so the 50-gallon tank, I actually this weekend I
Oh,
did
50 gallon. I'm sorry, I might have missed that. Okay.
no no yeah, so I did 5 cars on Sunday and 2 cars on Saturday, and I was able to do that with about I only had to fill it up once, and I still have like half of the tank yet, so probably like I'd say about 70 gallons. I was able to
Okay.
do 7 cars. So, like I could do a car like 10 gallons a car.
Wow. That is
Yeah.
actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's funny that you say that today at work. I had somebody, they're starting to figure out that I do detailing. I really don't, again, I don't, announce it. I don't have business cards because I don't do it often enough for people to hit me up. But, people are starting to catch on. But they ask me, am I mobile? And the minute I say no, then they're like, ugh, because they live over an hour away from me. So it would be cool to have a mobile setup. Will I ever go that route? Probably not, just because I don't do it often enough, I don't think, but it would be really cool. So I think that's awesome that you just had the idea and you literally just ran with it. You
Yeah.
know?
I mean, I like to live by the whole thing where like I think if you're afraid of something, like it keeps you from trying new things. So
Yeah.
it's just hard to like break through that fear of like, oh, like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be, like I seen the guys on, the guys that actually do it. Like I have much respect for people that are out there hustling and detailing every day. Like I respect the hustle
Yeah,
because like before I was just doing it out of my garage. I have my my 20-foot shade, and
yeah,
I'm not like not in the sun, but once you're out there like detailing in the sun, like there's no comparison to it.
yeah. No, I totally get it. Are you still working out of your garage as well? Do you do both?
So I try to book ceramic coatings and paint corrections, paint enhancements from my house.
Okay.
I don't try to do that out there. I'm not that good yet in the detail in
In
the
the elements.
mobile
Yeah,
setting yet. I'm
yeah,
not that comfortable to be able to
yeah.
like, so
I
I
get
feel like I could do my best work here at my garage.
Yeah, I get that. Are you using spot free? I was actually just going to ask that kind of
Yes, so
panel.
I do use DI water. Shout out H2O Ontario.
There you
That's
go.
where I get my water. And most of my products. Like if I don't want to wait for the shipping from the House of Rags, I'll go straight to H2O where they have all the good stuff.
Yes, that's awesome. And H2O is carrying Detail Co, right? Am
They
I
do. They
you?
do. Yes.
So that is pretty cool. I love that. So, um, how many details are you doing a week? Working 12-hour
Uh
shifts and then detailing.
yeah, so I'll usually have two during the week, and then I'll have Saturday and Sunday, which I did seven, so about ten cars a week.
Yeah, that's awesome. So what are you using? What products are you using? When you do a detail, what are the products that you are?
So there's always, you have to look at the car first, see how bad it is. If I have to go in with the high pH first, if people aren't, taking care of their car, I got to go in with detail coves, hard wash first, and then if they got like a lot of water spots, I'll try to do the acid wash.
Yeah,
Um, and then I try to go with if they're ceramic coated cars, if they're maintained, I could just go straight with some Rogue, some Josh V soap. That's good in the sun. Um, that's mostly what I'm using.
what are your go-to ceramic coatings? What are you
So I first started with the cheaper stuff because I really like it. The no hype ceramic coating.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
That I have
yeah,
that. I have a couple of cars
down.
on that, and then I went to Ethos V2 graphene,
Okay.
and
I've
then
never tried that one. Is that one easy to apply?
that one's it's easy to apply. I like it. And then I just started using Pan's 3 year.
Oh, okay.
I do
So
have I do have thick and I have slim. I just haven't applied it to anything yet.
nice. So going from no hype to ethos to pan, do you notice a difference in application?
Yeah, it seems a lot. If I want to say like from no hype to ethos was like night and day.
Yeah,
Um, the no hype, pretty much you're putting it on, you're wiping it off,
yeah,
and then the ethos, you got to wait till it, that does the whole the rainbowing effect and all that stuff,
yeah,
and then pans is just out of this world. It's like,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Pans is.
yeah,
We were talking backstage a little bit. You thought, or you brought something up that I thought was interesting. I'd like to hear the chat's, comments on this or thoughts. But you were talking about being a mobile detailer, how sometimes when you might do a rinseless wash, people look at you kind of crazy.
yeah. So
You- So
go
let's
ahead.
talk about that a little bit because I think that's super interesting. Now, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I don't know, is it me being naive? Like when I think about to going to a professional, am I gonna, I don't know that I'm gonna question what they do. So what makes you feel like people look at you funny? Do people really know what a rinseless is? Like, do people just
I
really expect foam?
I honestly think like people that don't really follow, like the car wash industry, the mobile industry, they look at they just think foam is the way to go. Like
Yeah.
that's the standard. You know, you foam it on, you do the contact and you rinse it off. But with the whole rinseless thing, you know, they don't see the foam unless you're using Loki, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
they don't see the foam. They just see like you're just spraying water onto a panel and using
Oh,
a
that makes
sponge
sense.
to
Okay.
wipe it off, you know? So
Yeah.
I was telling you, like when people see you out detailing in the, you know, mobile, and they see you doing a rinseless wash, it's like looking at someone trying to eat a pizza with a fork. Like, what's going on here? You know, like,
Even
yeah,
washing.
are you okay, guy? Like what, like I'm the crazy guy, you know?
Yeah. That's crazy. And I guess, I mean, when you're doing a mobile detail, I guess you do have people. Are they just sitting there? Like, are you going to people's homes? I'm
Yeah,
guessing.
so I'm going to people's houses. There's customers that will want to look, you know, see what you're doing, and there's customers that just give you the key and go back
Yeah.
inside and
Me too.
don't
Yeah.
like let you know call me when you're done or you know come ring the doorbell.
Yeah. Conway, I am right there with you. In fact, again, Frankie and I spoke about this backstage as well. I am a total hybrid person. Like, I still like to foam for a pre-foam just to get that, initial layer of dirt off and then go in with the rinseless. But I still like foam. That's why Loki is so amazing. Um, so yeah, I don't know. Is anybody else into the hybrid thing? I don't know that it's really caught on. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I think it's such a new. It's, I mean, there's been foaming rinseless washes out there. I know 3D came out with one, like
Yeah,
the one of the first ones. You know, like I mean, they've discontinued it since,
yeah,
but
yeah,
like I said, it probably wasn't a good seller because
yeah,
people aren't just. It's like a stigma, like you know, they're not. It's not the norm, you know.
yeah,
And I think what's happening now is rinseless is becoming more and more mainstream. Like one, you save a ton of water,
yeah,
you know, and if you're like in those parts of the world where you can't use
yeah.
um a water hose. Like
Water
I know
hose,
out there in the UK right now they said that I don't know, there was a new word for it. I never heard
yeah.
about it before.
Oh, like the hose ban or hose. I know what you're talking
Something.
about. Something
Yeah,
like
like he said something. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna start using that word. You know, it
that. I
sounds
hope
cool.
somebody says it in chat because now it's going to bug me because I totally remember what. Yeah, something with the hose. They can't use the hose, which is
Yeah.
just crazy to me. But hose ban. Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Well,
It's
no,
a hose ban.
it's not a hose band. It's something
No,
else.
something else. Oh,
It's
okay.
something weirder. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
hose
yeah,
band is a thing, but I think that's more of a stateside thing.
yeah,
But out over there in the UK, I think they say something else.
yeah.
It's kind of cool.
I know that people say, like, if you were going to do a rinseless, then what's the point of foaming? They kind of, are talking about how that just defeats the purpose of what a rinseless is supposed to be. But I don't know that I completely agree with that. I mean, again, I guess it just depends on the vehicle, but
So I rinseless every 2 days.
do you on your
My
personal
personal car,
vehicle?
my
Yes.
personal car, I rinseless every 2 days.
Yeah.
And it's just something that I do that it just I feel like rinseless is like one of the things that just takes my mind off of things. It's just like
Yeah.
so it's for me it's a calming,
Yeah. Yeah.
you
Oh,
know.
no, absolutely. And you got to keep your mobile rig looking good, right?
Oh yeah. So I have we have our own car washes at work. Like we have our car wash bays. So you drive in and you know there's a pressure washer. Um but they use like horrible soap. So I usually take my own soap.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the pressure washer they have there, I actually take a foam cannon and uh and I foam on the stuff
Do you?
my own trucks. Yeah. People kind of get upset sometimes because I take a little bit of a long time. So but it's a
Hey,
big truck. It's a big
yeah,
truck.
there you go. Panel by panel says soap is for 2 buckets and the garden hose. Yeah, the whole 2 bucket thing, that's something else I think that's kind of gone out the window. How many buckets are you using?
I use a single bucket.
Okay. Yeah.
Single bucket, but multiple media.
Okay.
So
So what
like
is
if
the wash media? Are you using a rinseless sponge or are you using microfibers? What are you using with your rinseless?
for the rinseless, I use the Nemesis sponge.
Okay. Yeah.
And then So we're talking just for rinseless?
Oh yeah, I was talking for rinseless. Sorry, I
Oh
didn't
yeah,
clarify.
so I just use a rinseless sponge. I had the what is it, the dual flip,
Double flip.
the double flip one.
Yeah,
I think I prefer the sponge over the double flip.
yeah. It kind of depends. Sometimes the double flips, they just get kind of too muddled up in my hand, and it's kind of a pain to have to keep. Yeah, I prefer a sponge too. To be
I do like using the double flip for contact wash when I foam.
yeah,
That's I like those.
yeah,
I like using those.
yeah. Do you have the V1 sponge or do you have the V2 sponge?
I have the V1 sponge, and then Eddie sent me the blue one,
Nice.
the
Have you
new
used
blue
that
one.
one yet?
I haven't. It's still in the package. Yeah, I haven't
Yeah,
used it yet.
yeah. I haven't either. I still use the V1.
Yeah.
I really like the V1, but the V2 looks really cool. But I have not used that one yet either. Have you gotten any of the new wash pads? Like, have you gotten pans
Yes,
with wash pad?
I got the new wash mitt. I have the new Wash Bosch Junior, I guess,
Okay.
the little
Oh,
one.
there you go. Yeah,
And then I
yeah,
got the new V2 of the Wash Boss. Yes.
yes,
I
I
haven't
did
used
too.
them yet, but I got
Yeah.
them.
So pretty, man. That V2, the one that looks like Monsters Inc. I don't know if anybody's caught on to that
Yeah, it
comparison.
does. It looks like a
Oh,
Sully,
so
or was
pretty.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Soli. Yeah.
Sully, yeah, Sully.
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, so pretty. And pans is just, have you felt that thing? Have you gotten
Oh,
to,
yes. I open it up. It's
yeah,
amazing.
smooth
Yeah.
like butter? Have you
Right?
tried pan soap?
Yes, I have Pans soap. I have Pans rinseless. I actually his sealant is one of I absolutely love it. I love
Yeah,
that
the
stuff.
sealant is pretty good.
Yeah.
I really love this soap. That's another one that's really good out. Rogue is good in the sun, but pans, I I don't know. I almost think it's like a teeny bit, maybe just a teeny bit better, and just
So
in my
so
opinion. But they're both
what I really like about Pan soap and Detail Co soap is that the soap is so thin.
yeah,
Like it's not viscous,
yes,
right? So it's a lot easier to add to your foam cannon. So what I like to do is I buy they're like 64-ounce containers, but they have like a dosing in them. You know, like the rags to riches had the
yeah. Those
squeeze
bottles that
bottle.
you squeeze.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I bought like 10 of them, and I just add my product to that, and I'll keep it in my detail rig, and when I need to measure it out, it's automatically I got the 1 ounce or the two
yeah,
ounce,
yeah. It works great.
and it's not,
Um,
and you're not like sitting there trying to get all the juice out, because
I
it's
know.
it's thin.
Yeah, that's one thing. I do prefer a soap that is less viscous, but you know. Panel by panel is saying, do you spray the sealant on a rag or the panel?
So I do it while it's wet. I like to so I'll rinse off the car, and then I'll spray the panel, and then I'll dry it with the drying towel. So I'll
Very
do
good.
the while it's wet version.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's wet version.
Keeping
Stay wet while it's wet.
keeping it stay wet, right? Staying wet.
um Dragon baby goats are great for drying. I just ordered the baby goat. It's so funny. I had just ordered all of these towels, things that had just come out, and I realized just today, this morning, that I didn't order a baby goat. So I missed out on the blue color, so I had to get
Ah,
green.
okay.
um so I don't have the baby goat yet, but it's on the way. Do you have the baby goat?
Yes, I do have the baby goats.
Yeah.
I got Pan's towel. I got Josh V's towel. So something about me that people probably don't even know, like I have an abundant amount of towels. Like it's crazy. I
Towel of
probably have like, those giant, uh, I think 50-gallon, 50-quart containers they sell at Costco.
Yeah.
I have like maybe 10 of those filled with towels.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like it's bad.
And do you use them all, or do you like to just look at them?
No, I do. Well, it's crazy because I'll use them and then I'll wash them and then I'll use the ones I washed.
Yeah.
So I'm not using the ones that are still in the
Yeah.
container.
Yeah.
But I was like, eventually I'll get to them.
What are your favorite towels right now? What do you have in your element? What do you take
So
with?
the new jobbers, they're
I
really good.
love the jobbers. People don't,
Yes,
I have talked about this several times. People don't talk about the jobbers enough. I think that's one of Thor's most underrated towels.
right?
Yeah.
Nobody ever talks about the workhorses. I mean, come on,
Maybe not. I don't know. People don't talk about them, but I love the jobbers. That's honestly one of my favorites. So I'm so
yeah,
happy you just said that. That just made my day because
yeah,
nobody talks about them.
yeah. The jobber's legit.
Yeah.
It does the job. The jobber
Yeah,
does the job.
it does.
And then my favorite drying towel is the Diva. I just bought 4 Divas.
Mm,
Yeah, so the Diva drying towel. I love the Diva drying towel.
the deep is good.
Yeah, I heard there's a V2 coming out, but I can't wait for that.
I know. Always something.
Right?
My wallet, is I've told Eddie before, I need to just like hook up my bank account, or my credit card and just kind of put it on loop because it just never fails. I keep typing my number into that website and just
Right?
V2s and everything else. Have you gotten any of the Luminous? Have you tried Luminous?
No, I haven't. I
Mine
haven't
too.
got. So here's my spiel. I'm not OCD, right?
Okay.
That's I think I don't know if that's a like I'm like to be a detailer, right? I
Okay.
hear a lot of people have OCD. They need everything like precise and perfect or looking good. For me, I'm not a OCD, but for my person or my thing is I'm a completionist.
Okay.
So
Explain.
when I get something, I need the whole lineup,
Ah, I get it.
right? So if I start with Luminous, I get one thing, I'll have to buy the whole thing.
Whole line.
So
Okay.
like
I like that term. I don't know that I've ever heard that term before, but I'm going to
yeah, I
coin.
think I think that's more of a gamer term because I was a huge gamer growing up, and I
Okay.
would I would go like four days straight without sleeping just to finish a game, like our
Yeah.
a role playing game.
Conway says we have stuff in common. I'm totally the same way too, though. If I'm looking at, to buy products, it is hard for me to just say, oh, I just want the soap and the detailer because then what about my wheels? And then what about the interior? And then wait, well, what about you know what I mean? I
Yeah,
always think about when you detail a car, you kind of think of it as, you're right, like that
yeah,
complete set. Like I
yeah,
can't just, so I totally feel you on that.
yeah. So that's how it is with the towels. Like I get one brand, I go gotta get all of them, gotta get them
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
I feel like Ash Ketchum over here trying to catch all the Pokemon.
That's funny. Luminous is good. That's another one I'm having a lot of fun with testing. I have so many things that I'm trying to kind of get rid of in my garage so I can make way for, all of these new lines, and Luminous has definitely got a place on my shelf. You'll have to try.
Okay. Well,
Maybe
because
I'll
I seen the video you did. You didn't really like the mint one.
That is the only thing. Okay, but here's the deal. It's not the soap. The soap is good. It's
Okay.
not okay. Let me hold on. Let me go back. The soap is good. It's not my favorite. I don't feel like it's as slick as other soaps. It's definitely not as slick as Soft Wash to me. It's not as slick as Yum. It's not as slick as a Pan. Rogue is slicker. There's several that are more slick. It's a good soap. My biggest issue is the scent.
Okay.
I the whole double mint gum, that like gum smell, that's what it smells like to me, spearmint gum. And I am not a spearmint person.
Okay. All
I don't
right.
know. So, I don't know about you, but scents kind of kill it for me. I don't know if anybody else feels it the same way, but
So
the
kills
scent
it,
kills it.
or if
It
it's something you don't like to smell, then it kills it for you, right?
Yeah, it just kills
Oh,
the experience. It doesn't, I don't know. But
okay.
again, it's not a bad soap. It cleaned. So it
Okay.
definitely cleaned. It just, the user experience, including the smell and the slickness, just wasn't where other experiences I've had are. Does that make sense? Like, I
Yeah.
don't want to bash it. It's not a bad product. It's just not for me.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
it's not
So
something I would probably
I
buy.
just I just got an email recently because I ordered one of my favorite smelling soaps, and I was heartbroken to find out that it has been discontinued.
Oh, what is it?
So it's the Ethos Foam Party.
Okay. Well, they still have foam party, or is it new?
No, they have pure shampoo now.
Oh, so they don't have okay, that's what it is. They've changed. So is it a
Yeah.
new formula and everything?
So I mean, they on the bottle of Foam Party, it said it was like a higher pH help
Okay.
to
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
take off road grime and stuff
Yeah.
more. And I think this one's more of a pH neutral soap. But if it's the foam party was like that was like my favorite smelling soap. Like I loved it.
Wasn't it kind of like a pina colada, like a
Yes,
coconut
it's like
smell, right?
tropical
Tropical.
type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, so it was funny because I was like, man, someone needs to come out with a Hawaiian tropic scented soap because that's probably like my favorite most smell of all time.
Yeah. Yeah.
The sunblock, the Hawaiian
Yes.
tropic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, Humberto, lithium double tap, yes, they're eucalyptus scent, but I think, and I could be wrong, they might have changed that because I know I saw not too long ago online somebody had bought the lithium double tap soap thinking it was eucalyptus and it was purple and grape scent. So I'm not sure if they've changed that, which would be a real shame. I haven't gone on and looked any further into it, but if lithium got rid of their eucalyptus scent soap, that was like, I mean, spa in a bottle. It was literally the best smelling soap ever. Yeah, see, Dark Dragon, it's grape scented now. And I think they did that without telling anybody. So I feel really cheated on that because
So the eucalyptus, was it more like did it smell like the interior yum?
it's more, yes, it's not so much of a mint. It's more of like that. I don't know how to explain it. Almost like how okay, I'm going to compare it to Vicks. Vicks, you have
Yeah.
that like
Of
mentholatum.
course, I'm Mexican. I know
Oh,
about
there you
Vicks.
go. Okay, well, so am I. So you know what I mean. Vicks, they need to. I'm sorry, it's Vicks. That's what it reminds
Yeah.
me of. But so it's not so much mint. It's that eucalyptus, like where you really get that. I don't know how to explain it, but that I get like the
Right,
Vicks.
right,
Like it clears your sinuses. It's so nice.
right.
Like you could literally sit there with with that soap and then have steam, coming out of your bucket, and you literally be refreshed and give
That's
yourself a facial.
that's not a bad idea. Give me another reason to pull out my chief steamer, right?
Yeah, there
Get a
you go.
little.
There you go. Are you using steamers and
Yes. So
extractors? You have an extractor? I know that's a big debate.
I just bought the Rip Clean conversion kit where you can convert
Oh,
your
okay. I've seen that.
yeah, you can convert a shop vac to an extractor. I
Okay.
haven't hooked it up yet. I just got it, but
Okay.
I am really big on the Chief Steamer. I have the Chief Steamer 100, and I just throw two BioBomb minis in there, and that thing will clean
Yeah.
anything, and it'll
Okay.
take any smell out of your car either too. Yeah.
You'll have to tell me how the Rip Clean works because I've been kind of toying with buying the attachment just because why not?
Okay. Yeah.
I have a problem.
Yeah.
Um, but instead of spending the money on a Mighty or something like that, it
Right.
just like a less expensive way to get some really good results. I know Chelsea really talks about the Aqua Vac
The
Pro,
Aqua Pro. Yeah.
yeah, which is another good one. Detail Therapy says it works good for the price. Yeah, but even the Aqua Pro seems a little pricey to me for somebody, who's not detailing every day or for a living. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So,
Well, I'll tell you one thing. That Chief Steamer isn't cheap.
oh no, that is definitely not cheap.
But
No.
I'll tell you one thing. That thing is, you can use that thing, and it's like, I don't know. It's probably because I've had the Harbor Freight ones,
Yeah, that's what I
and
have.
yeah, and
Yeah,
like just not having to have to stop, let it cool down,
yeah,
depressurize.
yeah,
It's just a game changer.
yeah. My steamer from Harbor Freight, it leaks water everywhere. So
Oh,
like, you know what I mean? It steams, but there'll be like pools of water that are coming down. I hate it. It's not cool. Um, let's see, you guys, we are about 40 minutes in. I'm having so much fun with this conversation here, but let's go ahead and take a quick break for our not product of the week, but commercial.
You know you're running wild on some real deal South Korean microfiber towels. I'm talking about from the yarn to the barn, brother. 25% off V1 microfiber towels, 15% off V2 new and improved microfiber towels, dude. All month long, microfiber mania at the House of Rags, brother.
We got Mr. Twist here. We got the Edge. We got the Freebird. We got the Diva. Get yourself some towels.
Oh, yeah, boy.
Jamie, I don't know if you guys have been following Jamie. Do you follow Jamie
I
on
do.
social
I
media?
do.
Jamie the Planner. His shorts, his commercials are just freaking, they're insane. So I don't know if you saw the one today. He did the wax man.
The Yum Wax. Have you seen that
Yes,
one? Oh my gosh.
that's the one today. We have a Thor Media chat group, and I instantly messaged the chat group, and I'm like, okay, literal shout out to Jamie, because I think, as Eddie put it, like, this guy's trying to win an Emmy or something, and I can see it happening because he is such a character.
He should be on the, what is it, the vlogger awards or whatever.
Is that, I've never heard of that. Do they have
Yeah,
something like that? Because I will
yeah.
totally, nominate him time and time again. Um, he's just great. I wish I could make definitely raising the bar. Like, I have goals. I have Jamie goals.
There you go.
Yeah. Chingy says, I want that whipped cream. What the heck? What am I thinking of? Rip clean
Rip
vacuum.
clean.
Yeah. I want it too. Now, somebody says there is a rinse list that comes with it. Did you get the rinse
No,
list?
I just got the just the hose and
Okay.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't imagine. I think I've seen the rinse list too. It would be kind of interesting to see.
I think their buckets are pretty neat. Their buckets are neat.
Yeah, I do like their
Mm.
buckets. Now, that's the kind of problem I have as well, is buckets. I don't know about you, but I seem to collect buckets for no apparent reason.
Yeah, I have a lot, but I don't know if you've ever seen this company out of the UK. I think it's called Fix 8.
Fix 8?
Yeah, FIX and the number 8.
Okay.
They have these buckets that you can attach, like there's like little magnets on the bottom, and it pulls any metal in the water, pulls it all the way down into
What?
on the bottom of the bucket. Yeah, I tried to get them to ship me one, but they said it's just too much.
Okay, so Dragon knows what we're talking about. Fix 8 magnet bucket. So
Yes.
there's no need for a
So it has a grit guard, but it's like integrated into the bucket, the magnets that pull it down.
huh.
Yeah.
That is super interesting. Are they expensive?
I if you live in the UK, I don't think so. But
No, but if you live
like
here,
if you live here, like you're paying, I don't know, a good penny for
I
shipping.
mean,
But
if you live
they
here,
don't even they don't even want to talk to you about shipping it to the US. Like I'm like, hey, like I hit them up on Instagram.
yeah,
Like I'll pay, like I'll tell them I'll pay for it. Like I don't care.
yeah.
So you know the I don't know if you've seen, the big boy, the gun, the pressure gun. It's like that, or like a neon yellow or green.
I mean, I know Big Boy, but I'm not sure if I'm thinking if I can
Picture it.
visualize. Yeah.
Well, they sell an accessory kit, and their pressure washer gun is like, it's like a green, like a lime green. So
Okay.
there's this other company out there. I think it's called
Okay.
Detailer Pro, like almost like Josh V's products.
Yeah.
You know, so it's the same word. It's called the Detailer Pro, but it's in blue.
Hmm.
So it's the same exact thing as the big boy pressure washer, except for it's blue, and
Okay.
they're from the UK. So I actually got them to ship me a gun in that
Oh, cool.
color.
Oh,
So I
nice.
mean, just the shipping alone was a lot, but I'm just like, I wanted it because it was blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's your color. Is that your
Oh
scheme?
yeah.
Or is blue?
Blue. Yeah, blue.
Yeah. I love it.
Everything blue.
I was, looking the other day. I don't know if anybody has seen it, but because you do like doing rinse lists, I'm kind of tempted to buy. Have you guys seen the Ryobi? I think it's Ryobi, and it's like a spray head, like an automatic spray head, and you can put it
Yeah.
like on your IK bottle.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's just too big. It's too tall.
Is it?
Yeah, it
It
makes
does
it.
look kind of chunky, but
Yeah, it's just too tall, and it's like, I don't know.
hmm,
So what I did is I bought one of those chemicals field sprayers, for like the lawn
Yeah,
industry.
I have that too. Yeah.
Yeah, so I have the battery powered one. It's called the Field King, the two
Okay.
gallon, and I
Okay.
just I just attached a Flexzilla hose to it, a 25 foot. So I just set it in front of the car, and I'll go around the whole car spraying.
There you
That's what I use for rinseless.
go. Okay. Chris is saying don't do it. So I'm guessing that sprayer sucks.
I mean, it looks cool. I just think it's just a little too big,
Yeah.
bulky, like
Yeah.
wise.
I do have a solo. I only have one. I would like
Okay,
more. Have you tried the solo 260s? Those are
I've
really good.
I've seen them. I think I like the trigger sprayers. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like to get that forearm workout. That.
Yeah. Yeah. I know everybody is so against it. And I don't know if, I mean, low key, obviously, but is anybody into foaming on a rinseless or using it in a foam sprayer?
So I have it in my IK foamer.
And then
I use it in my IK foamer.
how about a foam
Uh, yeah, I foam onto the car and then I rinse off and then I'll go in with the regular rinseless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ivan will tell you that foaming on, like with a foam cannon rinseless, is just a waste of product and a waste of money. I don't know.
Well,
What
I
do you
mean,
guys?
if you already have the foam cannon or
Yeah,
the foam sprayer, I don't see
yeah.
how you're wasting money if you already have it.
I don't know. Yeah, Loki's good for the foaming part. You know what it is? I just like using my foam cannon. I,
Hey,
I think I
that's
just
why.
find any reason
I
to use
mean, mechanics, anybody that if you have the right tool, it
yeah.
makes everything easier and funner.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
And I'll be honest, now that I have my pressure washer set up on like my wall and I have, the Cox reel, oh my gosh, what a difference. Like it literally makes me just want to go out there and use it all the time. Because before it was kind of a chore, you know what I
Right.
mean? To put the pressure washer, get it all out. But now, oh my gosh.
Now,
It
is
is
your I seen it. Do you have the retractable reel or is the one you wind up?
no, you wind it. Yeah.
Okay, so
But I mean it's not bad.
no,
I
I have a detail cart that I set up that
mean,
has the reel, the one you reel, but
okay.
the reels in my mobile setup are retractable and
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Nice. I mean, maybe one day.
Yeah,
Little by little, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
right.
But just having the pressure, because before I had the pressure washer literally just zip tied to a dolly, and I'd kind of
Right.
wheel it around. It was pretty funny. Now it's just so nice to just have it mounted. You know what I mean? It's funny how those little things, they
Oh
literally
yeah.
make such a difference with just efficiency and time, and I don't know. I absolutely love it. But you have the active. Are you liking the active?
I do like the active, and I've had it for a while, and I just thought in my head I didn't need to open it because I was using the old Ryobi, like
Okay.
the one that's like 1.2 gallons
Yeah, the
or whatever.
1800 or
Yeah, I
1900 one
was
is
using
what I
that
have.
one, and it just I like literally had it for like 11 years, and
Yeah. Wow. I know.
it just
Nice.
kept working. It was like it just
Yeah.
kept doing its thing. I'm like, well, I don't need to open up the active until this one,
Yeah.
dies on me. So
Yeah.
then I and that's when I ended up getting my mobile set up, and I was like, I'll just put the active 2.0 in there.
Yeah. I had the Ryobi too. And honestly, I didn't know any better, because when I started, that's what I bought and I never had anything else. And the only reason I had the active is because I won it on the Keep It Real podcast with
Oh,
Eddie.
right.
The only reason, but man, what a game changer, right? When you switch, it's crazy how
I'm
much
not
difference that GPM really is.
even with the new. I have the new Ryobi
Oh, dude, you got
1.8.
a hold of it?
Yeah, I did. I got that one. And going from my 1.2 to the 1.8 was like mind blowing. You're like, bro, where have
Yeah,
I been? I've been living in the dark
yeah.
ages here. Like, what's going
Seriously,
on?
right? Isn't it
Yeah.
crazy? Wait, okay, so is the 1.8, is that the one that was made for detailing?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Man, that's awesome. That's like a commodity. That could be worth a lot of money. People are looking for those everywhere right now. It's crazy.
So just last week, I posted on the door. There was 45 at my Home Depot.
What? Are
Yeah,
you serious?
I was like, maybe I should buy some and like be like, hey, anybody want one? Like,
Oh goodness, maybe I should. Oh, okay. So maybe I should have
well,
or
if I'll
because I
tell you
think
what, if I find one, I'll get one for you, and then
yeah, let
you
me
yeah,
know and I'll Venmo you. We'll
there
get
you
that
go.
go. You know what? And it's so weird. I don't need it, right?
Yeah.
But
Hey, when do we really need everything we have? No.
no, we don't. But I you know why? It's just because you know, they're not being sold at a lot of places right now. So
Yeah.
just the fact that if I could find one, it would be cool to have
Yeah.
one.
Well, though they are being restocked, so
Shortage. Oh, is
that's a
it?
good.
Okay.
Yeah, they are being
Josh put
restocked.
out a video, talking about, the whole shortage. I haven't watched it yet. Did you watch it? I'm not really sure what the
Yes,
reason
yes.
was. There a reason or is there a reason for the
So he
shortage
just said
or
that it just sold so well.
just
People were
so
just
well? So
yeah. I
production,
mean
yeah. They just didn't make enough for as many people as they thought would buy it.
yeah.
Uh,
So it said I see that auto
it's
radiant says
caught
that.
fire. Oops.
So I don't
Uh,
know. Maybe he's not. Maybe he wasn't
oh,
using the right orifice on his foam cannon. I don't
yeah.
know.
I'd like to know more about that. I know. Rick says I need that anonymous hotline number. It's only a problem if I admit it, right?
Right? Yeah.
I mean, I guess I do admit it most of the time, but it's my happy place. It makes me happy.
There you
I
go.
used to buy shoes and purses, and now I buy detailing products.
There
It
you
could
go.
be worse,
Could
right?
be
It could be
worse.
worse. I
Could
could
be
be buying
worse.
things that I really
Yeah.
shouldn't be buying. So
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
how I rationalize, like,
There you go.
you know.
Yeah.
So he says, I was washing some rubber floor mats and smelled wire burning. Oh my gosh, I wonder if that's happened. I've heard of, it must have just been a faulty unit, I'm guessing, which happens, right?
I mean, it depends. What kind of was he doing it from home? Maybe he was using a a what's it called?
True, John.
The a generator that wasn't putting out enough power, or it
Oh,
was
maybe.
surging,
Yeah, pulse.
there's a lot of things that could have.
Yeah. Um, Talking about detailing products or, tools, is there any tool or product that you regret purchasing or one that you spent money on that you kind of realized that, no, maybe I really didn't need to? I have one, and I'll talk about it in a minute.
So let's see. For me, probably um it's usually when I buy something from Timo. From Timu, it's
Hey, I've actually bought a few things from Temu that haven't been that bad. What have
yeah,
you
they do
bought?
have good stuff, but there's like the ones that I regret is like I shouldn't have got this. Like I didn't need an umbrella hat or something. I don't know.
But there's not been any I'm sorry, any detailing products or any like tools or anything that you bought that you
Now are we naming company names here, or you're talking tool wise?
you don't necessarily have to name a well, it's up to you. You don't have to name a company, but just okay, like I'll give you
Okay.
mine. Like I spent money on the IK, the foam Pro 12, the big pump, I can't remember. I think it's the foam Pro 12, right? It's the
Okay.
big
Is it the
one
one with the battery or the one that does have it?
with the
Oh
battery.
yeah.
Worst purchase ever.
Yeah. I anything from the IK, I just use the Schrader valve.
Yeah,
And if it doesn't add one, I
yeah,
add one to it. I'll drill a hole in that thing and put in
yeah,
a Schrader valve.
yeah. Just something else to keep charged for one thing. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? Just another battery. Mine, and I think I probably, and I've got to talk to Jamie because I know he has a video that talks about like cleaning the filters and stuff. I don't know what it is. Mine has just never worked well. But Dragon, yeah, you really don't. It's just I didn't need it. So it's just something, and I have a detail keg, and I have the, IK, the foamers, a handheld. I don't know. It's just one of those things.
Yeah.
So, oh, Paul, you say you use it all the time. I don't know. I just don't use mine, and it's so bulky. Maybe I don't know,
Right.
but yeah,
I did purchase a I think it was a foamer. I don't I can't think of the brand right now, but it was a foam sprayer, and it wasn't foaming.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess I can like tinker with it and see if I have to change the filters or on it or something, or the wire
Yeah.
or the mesh. But
Yeah.
it's just like I bought it. I'm like, okay, like it's not doing what I want it to do. Like,
Yeah. Auto Radiant says his IK had a blowout too. He was pumping and a bunch of foam came out of the bottom. Bad luck with tools there, Auto Radiance.
and I feel bad because I went to class with him. I did that KCX experience,
Okay.
Coach Kemi experience, and I met
How
him
was
there at
that?
Audio Radiance. It was good. I liked it.
So, what did you like about it?
Just the breakdown of chemicals, the pH levels, what specifically you use each product for, because
Yeah,
there's so many in the Koch
and the
Chemie
line.
line.
Yeah.
Um, and it was a 2-day course. So the second day, like, I actually took the course because I was really interested in learning about compounds and polishes.
Yeah.
And they showed you how to use a rotary and a DA, and use their H9 product
Yeah.
with their new pads.
Yeah, which
So
is
I
really good.
mean,
Yeah.
yes. But I had actually um referred a foam sprayer to him, and he told me it blew up on him, and I felt
Oh,
bad. I was
goodness.
like, I mean, it was one of those Timo purchases, but it
Oh,
worked fine for me. Like,
yeah.
I'm still using mine,
Yeah.
but for him it blew. Like, I'll say he does have bad luck, but he also details out in Arizona, so it could be the heat.
Yes, and if you're still on, I am going to get in touch with you. So, uh, Instagram, hopefully you don't mind that Frankie here kind of let me know, about things that you do. So I definitely am excited to talk to you. Hopefully we can get him on because I'm not going to say what he does yet because I don't want to spoil it.
Right.
But pretty cool things. That's why you guys, it is so cool when you start, kind of branching out and, just getting to know all of the people in the industry because people do some really cool things. And I really love it. I love it. I love it. So aside from UPS, aside from detailing, what else do you do for fun?
Uh,
Anything?
for fun.
Sleep?
Yeah, no, that's not fun. That's
Cool.
just that's a necessity, right?
Yes. I mean, I don't know how you do it. To literally go to work at midnight, that I don't even know how you get on schedule like that. I mean, I guess once you do it because you have to,
Yeah, I
you just
wake
do it.
up, I
I
wake up, I chug a Celsius, and just
you chug
get
a
on the road.
Celsius.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah. I would be drinking energy drinks all day long. I don't know.
right.
Maybe that's just me. I also hate to drive. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, you
yeah,
got you gotta like to drive
you
if you're
gotta
gonna
like
get into
it.
the yeah,
Yeah. I am not I'd rather be a passenger princess. You know what I mean?
right.
Just take me wherever.
Yeah. So the cool thing about UPS is, like, ever since I started, I treat it like a video game.
Okay.
Like, when I first started, like, you had to like unload the packages from the trailer, or you had to load the trailer, and it's
Yeah.
just like a giant game of Tetris. Or
Yeah, that makes sense.
and then I would just, like, even delivering packages, I would like want to beat my record from yesterday, beat it
Yeah.
faster.
Oh,
So, and then now driving a what was that?
I said I like that. I like
Oh
that
yeah.
mentality. Yeah.
So now driving the big rigs, it's like, okay, like, how many cars am I not gonna hit?
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
there you go.
try not to get in a car accident,
Yeah.
right? 'Cause-
Dragon says, so is Frankie the one who beats up my packages?
no, not anymore. Not anymore. That
Not
was the old me.
that's the
That was
old,
the old
yeah,
me.
he advanced you guys.
Right.
He's
I
now in
moved
the
up.
big,
I
which
did
is
it. I pulled the George Jefferson, moving on up.
there you go. So the big rigs, so you said you go to Bravo Farms or Kettleman City. Sorry, not Bravo.
Yes. Yeah, well, that's the exit. It's there. Yeah.
Okay.
So I drive from Ontario, California, up to Kettleman City.
So what are you
Uh,
delivering every day to the
so
same?
I take a trailer full of packages that go to our sorting facility in Ontario, California,
Okay.
and this trailer ends up going to Oakland, California.
Okay.
So when it gets to Oakland, they unload that trailer and then they load those boxes into like the little brown trucks that go to people's houses or
Yeah.
businesses.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I meet a driver from Oakland and I do the opposite. I'll take the packages from Oakland to Ontario.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. So are you doing exterior and interior? You're doing full details?
Yes, full details.
Okay. What's your
I
favorite?
like I said, the when it goes to like paint correction, ceramic coatings, I like to do that at my house.
Okay.
Okay, but like when I go out mobile, I'm usually just offering a wash, clay, and seal package.
Yeah.
I'll vacuum the interior. If there's like little spots that need to be cleared up, I'll get my drill brush
Yeah.
and pull it out. Do a dry extraction.
What's your favorite part of a detail?
Getting paid.
Good answer. I mean, I can't hate you for that.
Yeah. No, actually, the watching the customer's face when you totally transform their car
Yeah.
is probably like the most rewarding thing. It's pretty much why I like doing it, because in the industry that I'm in, like even UPS, working for UPS, when you deliver a package to somebody, they get, it just, I don't know, like,
Oh,
well,
I
when
get
it's not,
excited. I don't
when
know.
it's not a package that's beat up and,
Yeah.
and damaged and leaking,
Yeah.
it's just, I have that's my personality. Like, I like to, I'm a pleaser. I like to
Yeah.
please people, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
it's in the name,
Yeah. There you go. Yes. Stay wet in the name. Oh my God. I don't know if anybody just caught that. That is hilarious. And Chingy Kendrick all the way, all day. No Diddy. I can't. That was pretty hilarious. Conway says if the package you're delivering as fragile or liquids, you guys treat it rougher.
So, so to be honest, it's not the driver's fault that a package gets damaged. It's
Okay.
usually from the point it comes out of the trailer onto a conveyor belt.
Okay. So are people just
So,
kicking them onto the conveyor belt?
well, like, okay, so in UPS, there's like a quota you have to meet. Like, you have to unload 1,000 packages an hour.
Oh, okay.
So when you're in a trailer, you're like just chucking boxes onto a
Really are
conveyor belt.
cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like you're putting it on the belt, but when it gets down the line, if it's backed up, the boxes will fall off the conveyor belt. So in theory, it's not really the person putting the packages on the conveyor belt. It's like a
Yeah.
jam that happens. A
Okay.
box gets jammed and it causes another like a 50 car pileup,
Yeah. No, I get it. That makes
and
sense.
a box will fall from a conveyor belt to the floor, and that's when
Yeah.
something will happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like we're pretty much the end result. Like that, we get the most guff because we actually are the ones that are seeing the customer.
Yeah.
But in
Yeah.
theory, like it's not really your driver's fault.
Yeah.
Like he's not in there like kicking a box, punching
Yeah.
it, saying, "Oh, these people."
Frankie said, or Frank, sorry, Chris says, quote, at least 100 broken packages per night.
Yeah.
Well, Chingy, I asked myself this question a lot. Is it still against the rule to like R. Kelly music? Because man, he had some jams back in the day. I don't know. It,
Hey.
it feels a little wrong, yes, but damn, he had some good songs. No?
Yeah, he did. He was good.
All right, you guys. So we are at a little over an hour. I would like to do a giveaway for those of you that have stayed in the chat. And yes, facts, Chingy. Facts, facts. Let's go ahead. So I asked Frankie what his favorite Detail Co product was, and he said Loki, correct? Or one of your favorites is Loki?
Yes. Yes.
So I will be giving away Loki and a V2 rinseless sponge. So here we go. Let's see, we'll make this kind of easy. How many years did Frankie say he was driving the package cars? Oh, look who got it.
He's always
This
getting
is
it.
on it. His internet has got to be like, I don't know. It's something special. Yep. Ghost got it. So 15 Ghosts, you know how to get a hold of me. I will make sure that I get this Loki and rinse the sponge to you right quick. Congratulations, Ghost. I was trying to look. I think I've gotten all of the questions. Man, how do you feel about tonight? Did you have a good time, Frankie?
Oh yeah, it was great. Great. I was
I
actually pretty nervous at first because I'm not really that big on, with the followers and the subscribers. But then I tell myself, there's
okay. Yeah.
I just tell myself, Jesus Christ only had 12 followers. And look at him now,
There you go. That's a way to look at it.
Yeah.
And again, that's kind of my gist here. Like, it is fun to talk to, again, like Keith, Josh, Pam, like, these guys who have so many followers. But I think it's kind of cool and necessary to also get to know everybody who makes this industry and this community what it is, right? Because
yeah, what's also cool about this community is even though like I'm not really like mainstream or whatever, these guys will actually take the time and talk to you.
Yeah.
They're not like, like, oh, I don't know who that guy is. He has, 5 followers. I'm not gonna
totally
talk to him.
I totally agree. Look at this. Conway just says, let's do another giveaway, and he's gonna donate a Detail Co. Thick.
Oh, hey.
Conway is my daughter's. Can you guys hear the beeping? My daughter's. I'm using her computer. It's going off haywire. Conway, thank you. Conway's.
Awesome.
Do you talk? Yeah,
he's awesome.
Conway. I mean, dang. So yeah, let's do another giveaway. Thank you, Conway. So appreciate you. So let's see what again. We'll make it easy. What time does Frankie go to work or start work? What time does he go to work?
There you go. I got Celtic.
Oh, nope. Detail is right above him on my end.
Okay.
Sorry, Paul. I know it's so awful because I don't always think it shows up the same on everybody's screen, but on my screen, it's Detail Obsessed Nation. Congratulations. Again, if you will email kaylintorres82@gmail.com, you have won the thick coating. Thank you, Conway. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Conway. You're awesome, dude.
Amazing. Well, guys, thank you so much for being here with me tonight. Frankie, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day. I know you should probably be sleeping by now, right?
I took a nap earlier. We're good.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Because you got to work in a few hours, right?
Yeah.
But again, thank you. I had such a good time talking with you and getting to know you. Thank you, everybody, for joining me tonight. And stay tuned for next Monday. We have a special guest. If you like ducks or know anything about duck ponds, you got to join us. So catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.